Hi guys, welcome. Okay, the last final of the live stream of the day. Let me pull up the thing. Hopefully I can get it on here. And don't forget the St. Patty's Day sales. If you're interested, they end tonight. You don't have to use them all today though. If you want to buy them, you can use them as needed. Okay, I got it. Benita, who's coming towards me in love soon? Where did I put the cards? There they are. You have an earth sign coming in. A Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. There's celebration around this relationship. With a hardworking guy, he should be a really hardworking person. And he's prepared and you get your wish. Afia, overall general. Okay, worry and anxiety, depression, and worry start to move into the past. You have a star. You have a wish that comes true around money. Feeling a little bit less anxious or worried about money, and life starts to move forward quickly. Feeling like all the hard work that you put in, like you worked hard on something, now you're starting to see the fruits of that labor. Somebody comes in out of the blue that you haven't heard from or didn't think you would ever hear from again. That person may be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And they may be an old friend or somebody who, it would be somebody that you would be happy to hear from. Adriana, it's killing me, no communication. Okay, let's see. Do we have communication coming in anytime soon? You should be getting communication soon. It's showing up here. It could be like 8 days from now. What's 8 days from now? Today is the 17th. 8 days would be, well, like the 25th. It would be just at the turn of the spring. You should be getting communication. Should be coming in soon. Anna, why is Christopher acting so lovable towards me? What do you mean by? But what do you mean by lovable? Like, why are you feeling like he's so lovable? Let me see. All right, let me just pull some cards here. Like, why are you feeling like he's so lovable? All right, let's see what's happening here with this guy. Okay, he shows up right now feeling like he can't seem to make it to the top of the mountain. Like he's like, I don't know. He feels like he can't get out of his own way. But this probably has nothing to do with you. This probably has to do with like his whole life or the journey or the path that he's on. He's also right now feeling like he's undecided. He doesn't, like he's got a lot of things he's got to make decisions about. It also shows here that he's got magic around him, so he's quite capable of accomplishing a lot. But he's got to set his mind to it. Well, I think he's in a good mood tonight, and that's why he's laughing and being flirty. But I think that as far as his whole life is going, he knows he's got to make some decisions coming up. Yeah, he's got a lot of hard work coming in around him. He's got hard work, he's got money coming in, and he's got a lot of work stuff here. Feeling more appreciated at work. I don't think that that's happened yet, though. I don't think that has anything to do with his mood tonight. I just think he's in a good mood tonight. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Yeah, he's in a good mood tonight. Yeah, he's got the star card here, which is a wish around him. And he's feeling lighthearted. I would enjoy it. BB, can you please look into my career, finance, and success? Okay, what's going on with BB's career? Okay, worry or concern around money is moving into the past, which is good. Moving forward, you have some financial stability coming in, or you have a new business idea, or this is usually like a business idea. Like you come up with something that you're focused on that could make money. It doesn't have to be like a brick and mortar place, but it could be like something you do on the side or something that you start to build. There's magic around it, so you could have it. It could be real stable too. Moving forward, if you continue with this idea, I don't know if you've already gotten the idea or if it's not something that came to you yet. But there could be a substantial amount of money around it, but it's going to take time. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it doesn't happen overnight, so it's going to take some time. Don't get frustrated. Stick with it. You know, like when the Page of Pentacles is like, it's like an idea. So it could be like, well, hey, I've been crocheting Afghans for the last 5 years. You know, maybe I could sell them and make extra money. And then all of a sudden it takes off. But it would be something that you would get the idea and then it would take a long time before you really saw a profit. But it would be something that would pay off in the long term. Lydia, Mac didn't call me yesterday and at work he just walked by. I'm sad. All right, let's see. What's going on here with Mac? He's going to call you. He's going to call you. He comes in out of the blue. I don't know why he's got like a bug up his ass tonight, but moving forward, he's going to feel like more balanced. He's going to be more prepared. You're going to get your wish. Yeah, you're going to, this is going to, I don't know what's wrong with him tonight, but he's going to call you. He's going to call you and this is going to blow over, or he's going to try to make light of it, which then it's your call. This guy's the Cancer. Cancer are moody. They're moody. They're ruled by the moon, and the moon changes signs every 2.5 days, 2.5, 3 days. So think about it. The moon is your emotions. So if you're being controlled by the moon and it's changing signs so fast, like you can go from like an exuberant Leo to like a very introverted Virgo overnight. So Cancer is just moody. Adriana, what does he think that I'm angry for? Okay, let me see. What does he think I'm angry for? Well, here's sharp words. I don't know if you guys had sharp words, But it could be something like he's afraid to reach out to you because he thinks that you're going to yell at him. I think that he thinks that you're mad at him because your relationship is not evolving fast enough. And I think that he may be afraid to call you because I think he thinks that you're going to yell at him or you're going to have some kind of an argument. Leah, does he still have passion for me? Yes, there is still passion here. Alyssa, it's so funny that for some reason on this phone I can't read the green ones. It's like squished. I don't understand it. May I ask about the blockages or the resistance of Martin towards me at the moment? Okay. So resistance, the way the resistance is built, well, there's a couple of things. There's a negative thoughts that can build resistance, or there's usually what does it is when somebody's putting in a whole lot of energy and the other person is not ready to receive it. So, for example, if you're constantly thinking about this person and you're in their energy and you're in their headspace because you're constantly thinking about them and they need a break or they're not into it right now or whatever, for whatever reason, whatever's going on is going on, they start to resent you more and more and it starts to build resistance. So for example, years ago, this story came up before. I told it about my friend Matt, the one with the photography. At the time, I was young and I would never do this now, but back then, like I really wanted to be with him and I used to like say things to him like, oh, we could have a good life together. I would be really good to you. And like, it just built resistance because he didn't want to hear it. What he wanted was for me to leave him alone. And I wasn't getting that. I thought, well, we had a good time when we were together. Why isn't this working? Like that was my thing. Like, but why? But why? But there doesn't have to be a why. He doesn't have to explain to me why. That's how he felt. And that was legitimate. He just wasn't into it. He did not find me whatever. Maybe he wasn't attracted to me. Maybe I was annoying. I don't know. Whatever the situation was. But for some reason, I kept trying to force it. And eventually we wound up with a big, huge blowout. So this is what causes resistance. So sometimes when somebody tells you that, they're not into it or they don't want to do it anymore, you have to just kind of accept that for the moment and walk away from it and try to cut the energetic ties because they need to realize it on their own. You can't make them realize it. They need to realize things on their own. And most of the time, the person will come back around. But if you keep in their energy field and they feel that you're there, it doesn't happen. So it's like the best thing you can do is give it space. And that's like the last thing that anybody wants to hear, but that's what works. It's like, how do I explain it? All right, I don't know if you guys would know this show, but years ago there was a really funny show, Three's Company. And there was this season where there was an older woman that lived in the building, Lana. And Lana, she wasn't a bad looking woman. She was attractive. She just had it for Jack. She wanted Jack and she was always throwing herself at Jack. And you could see that he was always trying to get away from her. And that's what happens. It's like she was always there. And that's what it's like when you're in someone's energy. You know what I mean? Like you're always there and it builds resistance. It's like imagine if the shoe were on the other foot. Imagine if this was somebody that you didn't want to, for whatever reason, you didn't want to be with them right now. We're taking a break. We're not doing this right now, but yet they were always there. How would you feel? You'd be like, oh my God, can't you just leave me alone? And I know that you're not doing this to them in physical, like, right? You're not physically doing it to them, but it's like an energetic thing, like they can feel it. And a lot of times they don't even understand that that's what they're feeling. They just know it's there. So trying to detach from it and do something different gives it a little bit more breathing room. Armani, how does Eric feel about me after seeing me on the phone? Okay. He feels undecided. He doesn't know. Page of Swords is in reverse, so I don't think you're going to hear from him soon. But you'll hear from him eventually. It may take a little while. And Justice is on your side, and so is Happiness, even though it's delayed. But he's undecided. He doesn't know what to think. Like he's partially questioning what was going on, who was she talking to, or what's happening, and then part of him was like, oh, I shouldn't even be wondering, like I just whatever, like let it go. Tony, did Bryson block me? I got a 70% chance, yes, he blocked you. Malika, why is Michael holding back from coming forward? All right, well, it shows here Lovers is in reverse, so this is him not coming forward. And then he is a little concerned about money. There's that. But you got coming up here a new beginning. You have a new beginning. So he's going to come forward. What's the matter, baby?